Hello, welcome again to Bounty ICO News, your YouTube channel that brings in the most exciting ICOs that are happening on the cryptosphere. So today I'm going to talk about another very exciting ICO, a startup that is by the name of Shivom. So Shivom is going to empower the next era of genomics, blockchain and precision medicine. So basically this is a genomics and precision medicine startup, an enterprise. So they are going to use the blockchain to enhance their genome sequencing and their initiative on precision medicine. So basically, as you know, genomics biotechnology is an ever expanding industry in our world, and on top of that, healthcare is of utmost importance. So these guys, what they are doing is that they are going to sequence the whole genome. So a genome is basically the complete set of DNA of a living entity like an organism. So a genome basically contains all the information needed to build and maintain that particular organism. It could be a plant, it could be a living being, or even a single cell. For example, in humans, a copy of the entire genome, which is more than 3 million DNA base pairs, is contained in all cells that have a nucleus. So by sequencing the whole genome, what we have is a unique a set of information, data that is unique to a particular person, and from that we can basically target certain medications for that person. We can kind of understand what are the best pharmaceuticals or medicines or medical processes that are good for that particular individual. So this is huge. This has huge implications. Right now, genome sequencing is mainly done in Western countries or developed nations. So their databases are kind of localized, local in nature. But Shivom is trying to expand genome sequencing on a global scale, so that all the races and all nationalities will be included in that analysis. And that's a good thing, because we have more data to analyze. Pharmaceutical companies, hospitals, they can use that data to target certain medications for certain people. So their plan, basically their plan is to become the largest genomic data hub on the planet. And their ICO, the initial coin offering, is mainly targeting to get funding, to raise funds to improve that on a global scale. Because what they have to do is that they have to basically like work with hospitals, pharmaceutical companies. They have to build new laboratories to do genome sequencing, and according to their CEO, they are planning to establish at least one genomics lab in every continent. So this is gonna take a lot of funds, lot of money, and that's the main thing. That's why they are doing this initial coin offering, as well as to market their business model. So this is their website. So you can see that the pre-sale is live, and you can get 8% bonus during the pre-sale, or basically the private sale. So it's going to end in like 3 days. So for the private sale, they have allocated about 75,000 ETH. I believe like 65,000 ETH. For the whole ICO, it's 75,000 ETH. But for the private sale, they have 65,000 ETH. Rest for the crowd sale, for the public sale. So they are mainly focusing on the private sale, for this ICO. Now let's go down. So here you can buy your tokens now. However, if I recall correctly, if you are a US citizen or living in United States, you cannot take part in this ICO. So that's because of certain regulations. So as you can see, they are going to rewrite the future of precision medicine and genomics, mainly from their white paper. What we can see is that their main intention is to sequence the whole genome, and that has a lot of implications. If you look at this article from CDC, that is Center for Disease Control, you can see this is the process that what we do in order to sequence the whole genome, and that's a biochemical process. And eventually what you have is like you have very precise information that you can use to design medications, as well as detect certain diseases. So there's a lot of positive things, a lot of advantages of like doing whole genome sequencing, and Shivom is trying to do that using their technology. And if we go down, you can get more information from their Twitter and Telegram. There's an introductory video about the project. And since this is a global initiative, what they have done is that according to their core team members, they have already signed a memorandum MOU with the Indian government of Andhra Pradesh to sequence those citizens, to sequence their genome. And also like former Prime Minister of Estonia is also in this Shivom's Innovation Council. And GTG, a Nasdaq listed company, Genetic Technologies Limited, is partnering with this Shivom. And you can see there are so many partners, and that's basically a very good thing for the project. Now their token is OMIX. That's their token, and it's an ERC20 token based on the Ethereum platform. And what you can do is with this token is that you can purchase certain applications that are put by third parties on this ecosystem. So Shivom, as I told you, is going to build up a huge healthcare ecosystem. Third parties, maybe healthcare professionals, hospitals, pharmaceutical companies, they can dock their applications on this ecosystem, and as users of this ecosystem, we can purchase or we can subscribe to those services of those applications using OMX token, and that's what we can do. And also on this ecosystem, we can sell our genomics data, our unique genomics data, for research institutions, to hospitals, to people who need the data for financial gains, as well as research institutions to carry out further research in genomics and biochemistry and biotechnology. We can sell our proprietary data, our genome sequence, to them, and we can earn OMIX tokens. So that's basically their ecosystem. I'm just going through superficially, just scratching the surface. You can get more information from their white paper by reading the white paper, and the blockchain comes into the picture, where our data, our unique data, that means our if we get sequenced, if we get our whole genome sequence, then that's our data. So this data will be secured, tamper proof, anonymous on the blockchain. So that's what happens when we add blockchain into this system. Okay, now there's an executive summary that basically go through how Shivom work. So first you sign up to Shivom, and then you purchase their kit, which will come in the mail, to do your own DNA sequencing, collect your saliva, and then from that you can learn about your ancestry. You can donate, or you can sell your genome to research for free or for profit. That's where you get the ERC20 token, OMIX token. Then get personal health insights from your raw genetic data, because it's kind of a fingerprint of your of your body, of how your system works, unique to you. So that's basically in a nutshell how Shivom works. And now let's talk about their the team members. So you can see here they have some stellar team members and some advisors. So the co-founder and chief executive officer is Alex Schumacher. So he's an expert in these pharmaceuticals and biotechnology. And then there are certain other doctoral level people who are working with him on this project. There are venture capitalists who are working with him. People from all over the globe are connecting, are giving their input to this to this project. And I believe it's going to be a very unique project, where they are going to combine genome sequencing and precision medicine with cryptocurrencies, biotechnologies, and in the future they are going to utilize artificial intelligence to enhance and streamline the process of genome sequencing and interpretation of that data. That's a huge thing. They are going to build up a network of genomics counselors on a global scale, who can interpret your genomics data and give you counseling on what to do, how to approach certain medical institutions for help, the best strategies if you are have some genetically a genetic disorder or certain diseases that comes from your family. So there's a lot of potential for this project. They can do a lot to humanity as well as to the cryptosphere. So if you like to dig deeper into the project, I advise you to go and look at their white paper. Their contact information is here. They have a lot of so they are they are well connected throughout the globe: United Kingdom, Germany, India, and USA. You can get inquiries by typing your information and your message here. And there are documents, basically the white paper, the executive summary, white paper in several languages, so you can read those things. And the newest news is that they are partnering with so many other institutions who are into the same field, genomics research and precision medicine. They are partnering with governments, especially Andhra Pradesh government in India, to sequence their citizens. So there's a lot of happening, and also I believe they already have a working product of their ecosystem, where you can log in, you can do certain things on their platform. So this is an exciting project. I advise you to dig deeper into the project and get more information before investing your hard-earned money. So with that, I conclude my presentation, my brief presentation about Shivom, empowering the next era of genomics, blockchain, and precision medicine. So please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Bounty ICO News. Hit the bell button where you can get the newest notifications when we post our ICO reviews. So with that, I'll conclude. Have a nice day. Bye bye.